the intense drought affecting many farmers, farming regions across the country is taking a toll on farmers who have expressed fears of an imminent food shortage if urgent interventions are not implemented. Farmers, particularly within the Edrasich-Dumase enclave, are lamenting their losses after significant investments in their farms yielded minimal results due to the drought. ChannelOne News' regional correspondent Fatih Aminu Ibrahim reports.
This year, as a result of climate change issues, severe drought has hit many farming regions across the country. The Ashanti region has not been spared from this situation. We are currently here at the Edrasich-Dumase, one of the major farming communities in the region, where we understand that many farmers have suffered from this setback. We are here to interact with them and to understand their perspective on this issue. Saidu Mohammed is a farmer at Edrasich-Dumase. He tells ChannelOne News he planted maize on 10 acres of land. According to him, this usually yields at least 100 bags of maize. Unfortunately, he was only able to harvest 25 bags due to the drought.
Looking at the investment I've invested in these lands, the fertilizers I've applied, the chemicals and all that, and look at the labor cost and everything, looking at how costly fertilizers are this time, I think it has affected my pocket really. So I've made a huge loss. I've made a huge loss because we invested about, let's say, in any acre, perhaps sometimes you can invest about between 2,500 to 3,000 per acre. Multiply by 10. So you're getting about in a region of almost 30,000. And you're having maybe 20, 25 bags. It's a huge loss.
The situation is the same for many other farmers in the area.
Farm is 4 acres. So if it was rain correct, I have to get about 50 bags. But after that, this season, the rain is problem for us. So the time the maize is going to have the rain, that time no rain, so it affects us.
So acres, 6 acres. Doye. If you feel na moi or one kitami wemsi, and I say ne freno. Most say na misandane assassino. It be an fufro. A sort of course of a craname goon fete 8 bags. Yeah, start to say a pese, a farm manana is unit. It's now of you should be ampeti, you should ampeti crime with scribium. Was he say betra Bruno? Imagine say 6 acres of land. I'd be a Bruno about betra 7 bags. You say a cabby into effective.
We were 25 acres. Until NM say, soon what than Enquy and Mamino, me tribe in a mere day, and me do 4 acres, 4 acres and a crampono, and I'm soon in Tino. Me Timmy Guadro, a ball we decided in Bibia every year. So, me baby, me 4 bars. Me Guadro so, and I'm weather until me Guadro and so yeah, the age.
So because
Maboka bebre.
Saidu Mohammed further explains that farmers have been compelled to increase the price of a bag of maize at a time when it is supposed to be cheaper.
Last year, for instance, around this time, maize was sold around 450 to 500 cedis. Here we are today, it is around 750, 800 cedis.
From you farmers?
Yes, from farmers. It tells you there's danger ahead. And we have foreigners too that come in, buy them and take them away. The little we have, they come and buy and then take it away. It tells a very, very worrying story about what is ahead of us.
Maria Abubakar, a corn flour producer, corroborates his statement. She adds that the situation has severely impacted their businesses.
Tu masara dai a takaice ya kamata a ce mun sai masara ko da 5 million. Amma muna sai masara 8 million. Shi yasa ba wani sakiya cikin abin. Masara dai ya je bisa sosai don masu saida sai su je da shi a fita da shi kasan waje. Masara dai ana sai masara ya bar mu da kanmu muna matsuwa ba mu samu mu yi aiki yanda muke so. Suke bar masara yi sada ba, rashin ruwa kuma na ciki, rashin sai kuma a fita da shi waje kuma yana ciki.
Ekenke Sela, who is also directly affected by the situation, has been speaking to ChannelOne News.
Shasi ano nkai wasa to aburo no be se 4 ana 5 ana 4 5 nso sesi ano ye ton 7 6 nti so obi nso di breye wo ni ska wo bakọ akọfa na di brewa obetimi di ama obeye 8 ana 10 so nti ama da no bono entimi mbono kaseti se kaneno.
The farmers are therefore urging the government to find an urgent solution to address this issue and prevent a similar situation from occurring in subsequent years.
I think if farmers have first-hand information on weather, it will help us in preparing our farming seasons, I think. So I think it's one way. And the other way is government fertilizers are going too high. If government can do something about it, it will help farmers.
One tea drone so my tea drone so my ne aye yet minya bi edugu ayina yet yebet manya bi, and at the same time ne nyina nso safre tractor drivers ne anase for no yese nde omato diesel mu nde omato petrol omato we mu ntobo hu se the more na obede nka obedo dudu no obo hu se na wa reduce na wa doka krebe because enam say bia ubefa aye 300 series na we akwada 1 acre nti we calculate say bia 25 acres ham sika se na obetua ena se na obanya afiri mu ena se nso na we do 100 by there ebe wuram den so a wonkwa wontimi nko de obepe nipa na aka ho amamako nti ne nyina no ukowie na say at the end of the day na say onya 4 bus a na ukoya na obae saa tam na waboka no no nti sisi amwa na ye pafre no no say omunti aduro no so mae na nyama ye de enye mmere mae na ntimi yesu ntimi ye de en supply aduane.
For these farmers, their only hope is for the rains to fall. But what if it doesn't fall? They are thus urging authorities to come up with interventions that will help reduce the over-reliance on rain-fed agriculture, such that the situation doesn't get worse in the nearest future. For ChannelOne News, I am Fatih Amin Ibrahim, a Jurassic Dumasi, Ashanti region.